What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're at the lake, as you can see. Super excited to be out here fishing. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun's already on its way up. It's probably been light, safe light for maybe a half an hour or so, but we're gonna go fishing and hopefully we can catch some big ones. As always, you never know until you make those casts and get those bites and see what happens. But you know, I'm looking forward to it, optimistic. Gonna try to maybe shoot a few different videos today. Not different fishing videos, probably one fishing video, and then I got some other ideas in store for you guys. So hopefully I can make that happen and put out some good content for you guys, including the bank fishermen, because that's one thing on my channel that I think I've neglected is you guys fishing from the bank. So I have some ideas on how I can help you from the boat to learn how to fish from the bank better. So we're gonna see if I can make that happen. But we're gonna go fishing. Gonna try to see if I can make some topwater stuff happen. We shall see. So wish me luck. Let's go fishing, follow along, and see how it goes. Let's go. Okay, so we made it to the back of the lake. Once we get in there a little bit further, you're gonna see all the trees everywhere. Pretty cool section of the lake. I think that this part of the lake has better overall average quality, but I always seem to have a hard time catching them consistently back here. I have caught fish back here, but a lot of tournaments get won in the back of the lake out here, and we're gonna see if we can't catch any good ones. It's hit or miss for me, so we're gonna see what happens. But you're gonna see all the flooded brush and stuff like that in the water. Pretty cool area of the lake. You've seen it in other videos before, but I haven't talked to you guys specifically about it like I am right now. But looking forward to getting back there. I'm kind of idling through because there's a lot of brush up in the water, and like I said, you're gonna see it here in a second. I'm gonna kind of idle my way in between all these trees, get back there, and then start fishing. There's one. There's one. Square bill fish. There we go. Finally got bit. Finally got bit. It's alright. At least we got bit. At least we got bit. Well, it's been a tough morning. I've thrown a buzzbait, I've thrown a frog, I've thrown a worm, I've thrown a spinnerbait, I've flipped, I've thrown all kinds of stuff, and I picked up this square bill, and pretty quick I got a bite, and as you can see, it just came off. So we're gonna throw this. Oh, got stuck. I thought that was a good one. We're gonna keep throwing this for a little bit longer, and hopefully we can get another bite or two. I just think that this is something that people probably don't throw very much out here in this area, so we're gonna give it a go. Well, I don't know what else to say other than it is brutally tough for me out here. I am now throwing a Carolina rig. I'm kind of sitting on top of a point and casting out. I think I just got bit, but the fish didn't take it. Not exactly, but we're gonna fish this spot for a little bit longer and see if we can't get one off here. I've thrown a crankbait down deep, and now I'm throwing this Carolina rig, and if the Carolina rig doesn't get bit here soon, I'm gonna have to resort to some finesse techniques, but I'm really hoping that this Carolina rig will get the job done and we can run around and grab some areas and catch some fish, because it's been brutal out here. good one. Stay on there. Get in. Stay on. Ah! There's one. Carolina ring fish. There we go. There we go. Decent one. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Finally got a fish. There we go. Little prawn action right there. There we go. There we go. Finally. Finally. Well, it's about time I caught a fish. I put a lot of effort into trying to catch that one small Carolina rig fish. I got bit in this same spot on the crankbait, but I couldn't get that one in the boat. It came off right at the boat. Super frustrating, but that's just the way it goes. It's tough out here. I don't know what else to say, but it's just super tough out here. There's one. That's a good one. That's a good fish. Stay on there, fish. Stay on. Stay on there. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. It's a good one. Stay down there. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. There we go. There we go. There we go. Not as big as I thought, but we'll take it for sure. Nice little 3-pounder right there. That's what we're talking about. That's fun on the crankbait. That's rad. That's really rad. That's fun right there. Catching chunk largemouth on deep cranks is fun. I'm so glad that I spent the time the other day to learn how to do that better, because it has paid off. I've gotten a couple bites on it today, and both of them were good fish. And it's a fun way to fish. I mean, who doesn't like to catch them on reaction baits? You know, grinding this thing over these rocks. I'm just graphing rocks and then just grinding this thing over that. You'll feel this thing come over the rock pile, and all you got to do is just slow down, and then all of a sudden you'll just feel it. And sometimes with these heavy cranks, it's hard to tell when you actually get bit. Like that one, I didn't know I was bit right away, but I all of a sudden just started feeling the fish pull back, and there he was. And I was just hoping that he was going to stay on, because the last one that I got bit on unfortunately came off. And unfortunately that just happens sometimes with treble hook baits like crankbaits and topwater baits and stuff like that. And just try to keep him down and in the water and not let him jump, because the last one kind of came up and jumped a little bit, and that's how I ended up losing it. So that one I just wanted to make sure I kind of stayed low and kept down deep and just boat flipped him, because thought I had one right there, because the last one I was gonna let it go and fight a little bit, and I should have just kept cranking on him and brought him all the way in. Oh, bit. There's one. Oh, it came off. Dang it. Well, when you get your bait back like this, you know you definitely got bit. It's pretty frustrating, but it's a good sign. This is the first cast with the Gildas color, and I got bit, so hopefully that's a good sign. Caught a couple fish so far, missed a couple fish, which is frustrating, but I'm gonna keep grinding it out here. I'm gonna keep throwing that crankbait. I'm gonna throw the Carolina rig a little bit more, and hopefully I can get a couple fish in this boat. The fishing's just been tough. It's not as good as I would have hoped, but you know, it is what it is, and we're just gonna keep grinding away and hopefully catch a couple more. I hope you guys are enjoying the day so far. Okay, so we just pulled up to our next spot, and what I want to do is show you what I've been doing to try to find some of these areas where I'm getting bit. Now the fishing is tough today, so I haven't caught a ton of fish, but the areas where I've gotten bites and lost some, or actually did catch the fish, I'm going to show you what I've been doing, how I'm using my Humminbird, and hopefully that'll help you guys out in the future for yourself. Okay, so what I'm doing while I'm out here on the water is I'm just going slow, idling, using my side scan, my sonar, my down scan, and I'm just idling along some of these areas looking for underwater rock piles in that 15 to 20 foot range. So I think we should see a rock pile here pretty soon, somewhere on our screen, so bear with me while we get there, but we're getting shallow right now. And then I believe, yeah, here we go, we got some rocks coming up right over in that area right there, and those are what we're going to be fishing here in a second. And it's a little bit shallower, but outside there's also fish down there too, so that's what we're going to be looking at and trying to catch fish here in a second. But I just want to show you on my graph what I'm looking for when I'm trying to crank and throw that Carolina rig. There's one. There's one. There's one. Yeah. Get out of the trees. Stay on. Stay on. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Solid fish right there. Gotta love that. Prawn doing it. Look at that guy. Chunky little fish. Chunky little fish. Boom. Smoked it too. Smoked it. When you get bit out here right now, you have no idea whether you're actually going to land these fish or not. There's so much brush. There's so much rock down there. You can break off so easy that every fish that you catch is just a premium. It's just, you never know. Like that last fish I just caught, I could just feel it all in kinds of brush, bouncing off rocks, all kinds of stuff. You just never know if you're getting them in until they're in that boat. So everything, just fortunate to get it. Oh, there's one. Take it. There we go. Take it. There's one. Get out of that brush. There we go. I got him out. Got him out. There we go. Got him. It's like I was saying, like, guys, you just never know because there's so much brush down there. Just feel them coming through that brush. And I just got free. There we go. Not a giant, but it's fun. It's fun when they eat. Prawn on the Carolina rig. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Like, I know you guys can't see this and hopefully you can hear it, but there's just, It's just all frayed right here. I was saying, like, everything comes at a premium. This line is trashed. I'm gonna have to redo my entire leader. It's just wind's howling. But I gotta redo the entire leader. It's just all frayed up. It was going through all that brush when I was bringing that last fish in. It wasn't even a big one, so a big one probably would have broke it off. There's one. There's one. Crankbaiter. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Crankbait fish. There. Oh, dang it. It's a 2 today. Tough day of fishing overall, but the 6 cents Cloud9 C15 in the wild shad color is the crankbait that I was catching my fish on today. Unfortunately, I lost a couple. The bites that I did get were above average bites, so I didn't get a ton, but they were the right kind of bites. And then I was using the 6 cents prawn to catch my Carolina rig fish today, but fishing was pretty tough overall. 7-Eleven Lux 6 cents casting rod for the crankbait, and then I was using the 7.4 unicorn rod for the Carolina rig. Daiwa Tatula SVs for the reel on those guys, and you can't go wrong with that equipment right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Tough fishing, but that's just the way it goes. I was fortunate to get out here and I'm glad that I caught some fish, but appreciate you guys watching, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or anything, comment down below, and make sure to check out the description. Got links to everything that I'm talking about in today's video down in the description, and like the video and share it with your friends. All right guys, I'll see you guys next time. Later, bye.